Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom Robo Arena New Battles. I think it was called New Battles. I'm I'm trying to get used to the new name. Uh, yeah, New Battles. So, last time we got through a lot of stuff. We started the third day, so this is the day where we've got to do the tournament. Of course, we can go around, fight some people, and I think we can still leave the school. Yeah, because it's tourney day. There are extra people we can fight all over the place. We can't go to the classroom because it's tourney day, but we can go over here and talk with this guy because we now have the ability to buy parts from him. The Gatling gun. He's also got the blade gun, the meteor storm, the splash, and the bubble gun. Submarine bombs, the burrow bombs, Holosseum, same Holosseums, long thrust, and the quick jump legs. What pods does he got? Speed pod, throwing, dolphin, feint. Ooh, dolphins are really good usually. The diving pod and the spider pod. Oh, uh, I'm not sure. This guy's got some good. He's got some good gear. Honestly, the bubble gun is not as good. Meteor storm and blade are usually really good. I'm gonna do blade, and then I'll buy the dolphin pod and the spider pod. Both are really good. As you can notice, we're also fellow level 7. We did kind of do some level grinding to get a lot of new parts. We've got the blade gun now, but we got the best gun I love, the Gatling gun. And honestly, the satellite pods were working real well, but I think the dolphin pods are just a little bit better. I'm not sure. And of course, we're using formula legs. So I think. Okay, so they ask you to wait in the main hall. I think you have to basically. You can still leave the building to go do more to get more money before the first match, which is a lot of what I already did in between. I did enough to get a lot of stuff. Oh, there's Dennis. I didn't even notice him. Hey, Dennis. Oh yeah, I'm a fellow level 7. Future of the numero unos, yeah. Kittens to chill me out. Ah, gotta beat Bull and go to Neo Brain. Yep. Oh, there's Liv. Yeah, let's head over to the team room. Contestants, head to the room. So, yeah, I'm done shopping for now. Once you enter the team room, you can't leave to shop. So I'm glad I got enough money back to be able to buy the Gatling gun. I didn't even think that the school would have it. Alright, so we can look around and see who's fighting who. Dennis, the Cute Sisters. Okay. Or it was either the Cute Sisters or the Cutie Sisters. Was it Cutie Sisters? Okay, so similar to the other game, there are just factions. But I see bulls right there, so yeah, I'm ready. She said in the name of the Cutie Sister, she gonna beat me. Afterburner gun, oof. Amy model in the Magma Hole arena. Okay, that's an interesting pick. All right, we've only got 2 pods with the new one, I see. With the old one we were using. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I think after this match, we'll switch back to the satellites. Because the satellite was actually a triple pod, and I got a lot of use out of it. Whoa. In the matches prior to this. Okay. One of the things about magma is you try to get them to go down into that. Whoa. Because the magma itself can instant hit you to rebirth. And while the Gatling doesn't have the firepower, it has the downing power that I wanted. Glad I didn't jump there. See, that was a bad slide in my opinion. I could have gotten easily stuck there. Oh. Okay, that was an interesting one. And down for the count. Took a good bit of damage, though. Time was a D. Only got 3 stars and 294 cash, but... I mean, we're not really hurting on stars or cash right now. Okay, so the next round matchups. So these are the quarterfinals already. As you can see... Oh, yeah, we're facing off against Warren. So Warren is in this battle against us. He's the guy, if you remember from episode 1, I want to say, that he ran away from Bull. Okay, this guy's got a metal ape. He's got the Parthenon square. Ooh. Okay, so we are going to switch out of the dolphin pods. You know what? I'm going to try the spider pods. See if spider pods might work better. They do have 3. Alright, the big apes, or the metal apes are big boy units. And they're usually... So the spider units like to go for their prey. So it's good to spread them out sometimes. Okay, so he has already... So the only downside about this arena is that it shifts you around. But if you're a speedy little shining fighter, you can maneuver this arena like it's nothing. And that's his downside. The metal ape and the bigger robos are all slower. HP and time both A's. $6.50, not bad. So now we're in the semifinals. Terry. A jillion years. A bazillion kazillion. Okay, so I don't know if those are actually numbers, but that's actually kind of fun. Yeah, even Dennis is like... Will the contestants please stand in front of the deck? So if I'm remembering correctly, I think Terry is the guy we fought the first day. Seal Kid, he's got a flame gun. Let's make sure our Robo is doing good. The spider one... So it's weird. The spider one is similar to the satellite pod, except the satellite pod hangs in the air. I think I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to switch back to satellite, as we are on a basic stage. Alright, did we get a... Nope, we got the same thing on both of us. Ooh, man, that is a... Okay, our pods are also hitting us. Oh. That was a good combo hit right there. Even if on the second one we got hit ourselves, that was actually a pretty good combo hit. We comboed him into a pod, and then comboed him into a second one. Oh, looks like we got pretty dirty on that one. But we got 11 stars, 780 cash. That's not bad, actually. Alright, so of course, we're hitting the finals. Of course, Bull made it to the finals. Who else would? So, of course, dude's got his smug look. He's got his fighting gi. He's got his gi on, but he's also got his like fighting gear on because he's got his gloves and his helmet. So, of course, we're going to fix up our Robo. Dude's got a rock hound and a drill gun. Ooh. Alright, before we do that, let's go into the garage and polish up the Robo real quick. Gotta polish up the whole Robo, make it squeaky clean. That way, we win for sure. Because remember, that lady, that one lady we fight every day, loves a squeaky clean Robo. And it shows that if you got a squeaky clean Robo, you can win anything. Alright, his is a unique stage. I remember this kind of stage. Yeah, it does that. Yeah, he's already started his shenanigans with the drill gun. You want to be a aerial combatant on this stage. But the problem is we've also got a pod that doesn't like... Our pod basically tells aerial combatants, sod off. It's also easier with his gun to just be able to... And especially his configuration. To just do that. From what I've seen, at least. It's been a few years. It's been years since I played this game, so there probably was a better combination where I could have beaten him. But I did win. So I'm a fellow level 8 just from beating you, Bull. Don't even. Thank you. Forester Prep. Okay, so that is telling us, oh yes, there is another school. You are going to fight them eventually. The plaque of your outstanding performance. So you get a tournament award for winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you, thank you. Team Numero Uno will represent the school in a few days. So now, it's fine. Hey, it worked. I'm good. Hey. No, that was uncalled for. Weird move. Oh. Turning gold. I think I remember this. That's actually fair. Bull isn't a bad guy after all. Oh yeah, we gotta head for Neo Brain. Go see Dad and Sis. Alright. So we know it's west from here. Hold on. I wanted to buy a new part, people. I just got more money. Oh wait, is there a new part shop over there? I don't remember. But I want to look at these parts again anyways. I can't buy no new Robos yet, but I wanted to look at all the parts options we had here. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait for now. I do eventually want to get all the parts in the game. It's going to take a while. I know. I know I'm going to have to do a lot of battles off screen. And you guys are probably going to see my rank jump up a lot. I know it jumped between episodes. Oh, yeah, this part shop's not open. Right. But the Diorama Shop is. The Diorama Shop, so uniquely, this is how you could basically customize your Robo. You pay for a diorama. I'll pay for one to open it. And you get kind of the background that you see in a lot of people's things. So we got Secret Base, which isn't a bad one. And now, welcome to Neo Brain. Yeah. Yes, I will talk to the receptions. So please go to the reception desk on the second floor. So that would be, I'm assuming, this lady right here. Use the left elevator to get to the development floor. Okay. So we now press A on this elevator, I'm assuming? Ah, yes. Neobrain. The people that are helping build robos, I'm assuming. Hey, Dad. Yeah, sure. So they went off to 2 different rooms. So we'll take the 3rd room. Employees lounge, okay. Does look like it's got a nice view of the ocean. A boy, another boy calling me a child. Liv went this way, so we'll check with Liv what she's doing. Oh wow, that's incredible. Let's go check with Dennis. Oh hey. Dr. Geary's son. Okay, so our last name is Geary. That's interesting. So, Raphael Geary. That's weird. Kinjal. Dr. Mars. Project Hadron. Whoop. Oh. Okay. Let's go, Dennis. Oh. Hey, Dad. Yeah. Step into his lab this time. Hey, there's Sis. It went great. Hehe. Different robos for different purposes. He earns combat robos. He used to do space exploration. That builds off of the space exploration technology. Oh. The Ray Mark III. Because up to this point, they didn't even tell me. I mean, yes, I would, but... I mean, I use the Ray Mark II for a battle a lot. Okay. Yeah, sure. Autonomous robot. Fight it however you like. Okay, so... Yep. Battle program activated. So this makes me think of... Oh, it's a pike. Okay. Let's make sure our gun... Yeah, that's what I thought. That our gun and everything was not clean. Alright, we'll start against this pike. It looks like it's a basic pike model, so shouldn't be too hard to fight. He hit his own... I think that was his bomb? I'm not sure. We haven't lost a single bit of HP this time. Our pod took him out. Holy! I didn't even notice that one of our pods was still near him. We got a perfect rank. I mean, the time wasn't an S, but we got a perfect on it. 25 stars and 1578 in cash. Wow, that was... Thank you. Strong mental energy. I mean, technically, Dr. Kinjal, I had the first on the first day. I had another 4 the second day. 4 to technically 5 battles more today. So that's no, it was more than 1 on the first day. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the first day. So I think I'm up to like 14 battles. And that's just not including me going off and doing random stuff. At this point, officially, I have done 14 battles. Not 4, 14. Three. Critical condition. Oh, I've only had it for a few days. Even Tamara gets the heebie-jeebies by Kinjal. Maybe. Yeah, I can. Sure. Okay, so he's still got some work to do. Sure. We split up, each head to our homes. Dinner's almost ready. Well, let me step out for a second. The school I know is closed at this time. I just like seeing who's all around whenever you walk out at the nighttime. Wonder who's over here in the school district. Oh, hey, the part shop. Wait, does that mean this part shop is open? Nope, still closed. Okay. There are houses over here, so we can look at some people's houses. Okay, no one in here. Hello? Tanya. Oh, yeah! Tanya from the Robo Center. Someone who doesn't like leaving their house. Someone whose child goes to Bayside. So I'm assuming that's the sister school. $20 dirty cloths for one super cloth. So I think you dirty up a super cloth and it becomes the dirty cloth. Yeah? Okay. So it's close to nighttime, but I wonder if it'll let me back into Neobrain. It does. Okay. Now will it let me back up onto the floor where Dad was? I can't go up right now. Sorry, what? Aw, reception's closed for today. I was hoping I could just sneak back up there and there'd be like some kind of like special thing for meeting Kinjal up there or meeting with Dad and Sis, but that's kind of rough. So far we've seen Midheart, which is the middle part of town, the north portion, which has the police, and the Bay Area. Okay, I don't... This guy is part of the BRC as well? Because I fought the lady that has... Is there more than one I can fight? Is there going to be one in each district by the end of this? Because I fight the lady that's near Midheart every day. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's doing my slide tackle, but it turns him into something. So I didn't know the pike does that. I thought it was similar to... I thought he was just like a modified pike that has his wave dash in the air different. Woo! One of our pods got him too. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh, we got another super cloth off of him. Oh, I look forward to fighting you too as well, sir. Alright, we'll head back home, because I remembered fighting her earlier. So, there's at least two that we can fight. That's very interesting. Actually, I wonder, can we talk to Liv's Robo while she's home? Hey, Liv. Okay. Talk with her real quick. I forgot to talk with her and Dennis, I think last time they were in their houses. I do kind of like that. I do also like that for at least their houses, it skips straight to their bedroom. Alright, we can just jump into the spot for the dinner. Dinner sounds good. Oh, Sis wants to battle next time. Of course I won't stay up too late. So I feel like this is when it switches to the... Yeah, this switches to the more nighttime map. And this is when the police start stopping you from jumping to different areas. So the only places you can look around are around your area in Midheart. Just wanted to look around again. I am a fellow level 9 though now, which is very good. Time for breakfast. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it would be. I know, I gotta get my way to school. Yeah, she's a bit of an odd girl. 10 parts, wow, kid, that's impressive. Looks like there's a lot of people out today. So, oh, looks like our usual guy disappeared. Looks like this might be the guy that we grind off of before next time. But that's where we'll call it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll try to have enough cash in pocket to buy the rest of those parts before next time. But until then, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.